Me? Oh, you're good? Oh, that's good. You're great? Oh, that's great. You're not doing well? Oh, I'm sorry, you're not doing well. And other such reactions if you were answering. I'm okay. Well, okay is relative. I'm okay. Well, okay is relative. You can imagine that I'll be, well, hopefully much better someday. I don't know. Hopefully before I'm 60. Yeah. So, on to the writing. Oh, so if I gave you $1,000, would you put money on the Braves, or would you put money on the Astros? Because the Astros just won, and they won convincingly. But last time they won convincingly against the Braves, they lost the next game. If that holds true, the series is over tonight. So, Brian, are you bullish, or did you get all the good feelings you're going to get for the rest of the series because the Braves are going to say, no, Astros. But of course, you'd probably say, no, the Astros are coming back. Hey, maybe they are. Maybe this is 2016. Though the Braves haven't gone unwon as long as the Indians, soon to be the Guardians, had at that point, and even longer now. And the Astros also haven't gone as unwon as the Cubs. And they're not so lovable with the cheating still fresh in our minds. Hey, we're going to remember this. Hey, people still remember the Black Sox scandal. We're going to remember this. Brian, uber fan of the Astros, admit they disappointed you. Well, obviously they didn't, but. Okay. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I said I would. Well, no, I said that. Yeah, and we're still going with the. Hold on, I have to. I wanted to reach half a field, harvest of half a field before I began writing the little tale that will spring forth, or the fragment that will spring forth from and flickers the flame anew, and I'm not quite there yet. So just hold. Unless you want to give me a word to write, give me something to write quickly, like not a story. Just give me a word. But you'd have to be participatory, and that isn't going to happen, is it? Oh, hey Chris, How are you? How's Colorado today? What's C note? I don't know that word. So, C note. Oh, a natural pit or sinkhole resulting from the collapse of limestone bedrock that exposes groundwater. The regional term is specifically associated with the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. Hmm. So is it C note or C note? Because poetry likes to rhyme, and I want to know. C note. Thank you. C note. Woohoo! Danke. Well, that's partly why you're good. You're in Mexico. Oh, yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, I said, how's Colorado? Well, Colorado is okay without you being there. And all of Colorado weeps because Chris Regan has left the state. Oh, Chris Regan. What will be the record of the Colorado Avalanche in your absence? What if Colorado lost all their games while you were away? Is Sinote. But a helpful soul has come along and offered me what I asked, and the word he gave to me is Sinote. Uh, okay, but a helpful soul has come along and offered me what I asked, and the word he gave to me is Sindote, which is a pit revealed in a collapse's wake that would scare the everything out if I fell into one, especially if it led to another world, or is it time and place? I don't know the show called La Brea, but I'm reminded of that with this. So thanks to the Wigan who traveled back in time as a muse of writers to the creator of a little TV show that won't sadly last for more than a season or two, the world has La Brea. Well done, Chris Wigan. So, what's it like traveling through time? Oh, except you're gone. You left 6 minutes ago. Back to travel in time? That would be a cool job. No? Time traveling muse? Which would you rather? Travel through time as a muse or travel to alternate dimensions? Parallel realities? I mean, would you want to see your alternate self and see if they're doing better than you or worse? Like, it makes sense that there's other realities. So the question is, do you think you're one of the better yous or one of the worse yous? Though, would you admit if you thought you were one of the worst, if you were to say anything, you'd say, "Oh, I'm one of the better ones." I guess if I had to wonder, I'd wonder if I gotta hope I'm one of the lesser versions of myself because if I'm the best or among the best or just average, that doesn't say much. That would not say much at all. Well, time to story up. So, how much? and flickers the flame anew. and flickers the flame anew as I was able to coax him back to life, even after the reckless rashness of Gala throwing water at him, which I mostly blocked so he didn't die out, as he doubtlessly would have. Had I not stood in the way of the coldest water I think I ever felt in all my life. But if a passing coldness is the worst that I feel today, I'll be a happy man, because the only sign of intelligent life that we found so far is this little flame. It would have been a shame if he'd been snuffed out by Gala's thoughtless actions. I'll have to deal with her later, but for now, I'm too angry, and the poor little flame is much too weak for me to give him anything but all the time that he deserves. As he was just telling me, what happened to all the other races? They must have lived before us, or before we started to explore. Ah. Mm. Must have lived before us. Or at least until we started to explore, as we're now but doing. Yes. Finally! Mm. Well, I live at a. Uh, so. I'll have to deal with her later, but for now, I'm too angry, and the poor little flame is much too weak for me to give him anything but all the time that he deserves. As he was just telling me what happened to all the other races that must have lived before us, or at least until we started to explore, as we're now but doing, is finally, long but after, might have otherwise done if not for the war with the robots, but of my youth. Thankfully, a terrible war in which many millions were killed, though a terrible war in which millions were killed, it was brief. It was brief, and we beat them back. And we beat the robots back. That's how I originally wrote it, so I'll stick there. And we beat the robots back and ensured they couldn't rise like that again. So now that we're finally out in the deepest reaches of space that we've ever reached and found no alien life with alien civilizations until today, how can I not want to know why this is? And I'd be broken if Gala's reckless act had denied me the knowledge that he's ready to share with me. Well, I like this little fragment. And with some of the other fragments, I've got more. I've got more than what I've written so far. And eh, boom. Nice. Nice, nice. Hmm. Well, the third quarter is better than the second quarter. And which is the story that you like more? Both story fragments are here on Haps. Have you read the previous one? If you haven't, would you like to? It's just a little further back, which you can do as you watch me if you have the time. And yes, the want to. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, comment. There. Wait, what? Why does it do that? Why is it doing that now? Like, ah. Okay, insert. Okay, why is Google? Why are Google Sheets being stupid now? Come on, twice I have to. Okay, what again? Like, what the hell is it? Okay, why? Ah. Okay, comment. Thank you. Finally, what? It have to take. That's stupid. And if you're a hand waver, don't come along and say blah blah blah. No, they gotta fix their shit. Like, this is bothersome. Anyway. Oh, let's check the feed, see where I stand. Yeah, I won't be standing too tall. Ooh, 325 days in a row. Claimed close. Takeover Tuesday. 1 hour ago, okay. See who's trending. Carlene Hampton. Oh, happy birthday. Well, I will join you, but I'll make sure that. What? Okay, what is this? I can't see the muting. Okay, there we go. Hey. Okay, there. Oh, look, someone's given her. It's her birthday. It's someone's birthday, and people have shared. Have shared awards. I didn't know you could do that. No, I don't sound bitter at all. Like, I didn't get a single. And even all the times I've mentioned it since, tediously as it may be, not a frickin' one has said here for your birthday. Christ, what? Uh, yeah, what the hell? Give her a high five for her birthday. And I'll like her, and I'll react, which you can also do. You can react to people's. Yeah, I got one reaction. Okay, in this broadcast, I got a reaction, and I got an award, but both happen too fucking infrequently for me. Like, I guess I don't do anything to deserve them. Must be it. Yeah, I'm a little pissed right now. Right in this moment, it's like, I don't know, we can't. Oh, his birthday. Oh, we can't give. Oh, we can't give awards. No, Jesus. You know, again, for the umpteenth time, if you're here, if you broadcast once a week for 2 minutes, you get 500 in Habs coins. And if you're here every day, after 5 days, you're getting 50 a week. So you do the math. It's very easy. 3,500 is yours in a month like October, in a month like November. 3,550 in a month like October. If you're doing all of that throughout the month and you've been visiting daily for more than 5 days. So, yeah, it would have been nice if even, hell, even if one person had dropped some Haps gold. And that's gold. That's coins they give out freely. You don't have like, but no, I rarely get reactions. I rarely get coins. It's like, oh no, maybe you're sharing with other people, but sure as fuck not sharing with me. And that, I mean, but yes, I'm grateful that you're here. Yes, but would it kill you? Well, maybe it would kill you to be more participatory, and I guess it would kill you to share some coins. Like, I guess I don't give you it, but you're here, so I give that at least. So, but yes, I am grateful that you're here, that you come in numbers. Well, the numbers have tailed off since. So yeah, getting to 50. That's. Oh. Thank you, Paul Daly. Ah, when's the surgery for your son? Was it happening in November or was it happening in December? And how's your wife and how's your knee? Oh, yeah, 4 days before Christmas. I knew someone once who was born on the 21st of December. If you're born that close to Christmas, I mean, this is just a side story, not even a story, just a comment. Don't you feel a little neglected because it's your birthday, but it's also 4 days before Christmas, so it's Christmas, Christmas. Oh, and yeah, you had your birthday. Yay, happy birthday. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I mean, if you celebrate Christmas. So me being born October 19, that's not close enough to Christmas where it's Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. It's still, hey, it's your birthday. Yay. So for those of you, though, does that work for those people born in January? What's the you get screwed over window? Is it all of December? Is it the last half of November to the first half of January? What's the window? And if you're born on Christmas Day itself, I actually know at least one person who's born on Christmas Day. It's even worse. It's like Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Oh, and one year it was Christmas, Christmas. Oh, I have a baby. Oh, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Okay, maybe that day it was all about the baby, but after it's more Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Hey, 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 language, Mr. Daly. I mean, I'm agnostic, so I drop I drop the bombs F and JC when I'm angry. But other people saying Christ no. Well, horses are tall, so being on a high horse, because that's you must be meaning to say that she's riding right now because read a different way, it'd be you expressing unhappiness with a wife, which is better expressed to God, maybe, if God exists, or your bartender, or your hairdresser, or yourself as you silently scream into a towel. Oh, I still owe you a verse of. Oh, I don't even remember. How much poetry did I promise you? Mm. Ah, does she ride Western or English? Oh, how very proper. She rides English. Does that mean she has tea before or after she rides? Or she has tea to get in the English mindset? And does she take apples for the horse? What's the only way to learn how to communicate with a horse? By giving them apples? Oh, yeah, I was reading. Wasn't I reading? Yes, it was. So we got Carlene Hampton, Michael Bathurst, Holistic Deb, PeachCast, Charles Petrie, Reader's Choice, Purple Rain, 1111, Rain 1111, Lady Jeremiah Broussard, Jeremiah Bullfrog, Finbar 7, Barry Hendelson, Nikki Coop, Delia Cantu, Slam TV, Albert Live Streams, Sports Talk, TYG63, The Young Goat, The Young Goat Broadcasts. Dressage is a horse language. I wonder what would happen if you neighed at a horse. I guess if it reared up and kicked you in the face, might kill you if it did that. You told the horse to gallop off. You don't tell me to gallop off. Hoof to the face. I don't know if I could buy that dressage as a horse language. So I sent her away on a long and lonely march to have a long, hard think about what she'd almost done this day. Really? It's interesting. Ah. Hmm, 336. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, dope. Oh, yeah. It's November 2nd. At one point, for 3 years running, I was doing NaNoWriMo. Now, no way. I got more important things to do than NaNoWriMo, which is write more words than a novel. But if you're doing, I mean, okay, I guess there's some point to it. I did do it a couple times, but yeah, I'll never do NaNoWriMo again. But if you're doing it, have fun. Horses are naturally afraid of almost everything. Oh, yeah, really? I think on behalf of the horses, on behalf of horses everywhere, I say, how dare you? How rude? How, how just wrong? Yeah, the horses tell me no. They're not naturally afraid of everything. Okay, horse lovers out there, does Paul Daly speak the truth? Are horses naturally afraid of everything? I say no. I say no. See, best have receipts, Paul Daly. And what would your wife say? Would she agree? I've read all you've typed. I just, I mean, I blanket blankets are made for keeping you warm, not statements. Though you didn't say all horses, you did say horses are naturally afraid of almost everything. That's blanket certainly blanket adjacent. I'd be interesting to see what a. Well, what are you? I don't know. And as I said, I read all you've typed here today. I mean, not obviously not all you've typed ever, but and I think a horse would say nay. They might slap you in the face with their tail. How dare you say that? How dare you share a gross mischaracterization? I don't know. It's cool, but I'm just hey, I'm just saying, as part of the okay. If that's the case, that's the case. Don't think I said anywhere where I didn't accept it as fact. I mean, I guess we'll go. Let's see, dressage. I was keyed in on the horses being naturally afraid of most things. Hmm. So does that mean it should be instead of when pigs fly, it should be when horses fly? Because you said they're flight animals. And Pegasus did have wings. Oh, now I want to see a squadron of flying horses in an ancient war. Mm. Flight Squadron Pegasus. So, if anyone wants to try a fleet of a squadron of flying horses, I'll post it here. Give you full credit and say cool, and give you 500 in Haps gold. I know that's 50 cents, but if you're already drawing, why not draw? I mean, you draw one horse and then you draw them identical. Then you copy paste them, and then you have a squadron. That's not good. Oh. Oh, mankind. Maybe instead of mankind, it should be man mean. Man mean, not kind. When will you ever learn? Mankind. So, I'm almost at 1,000 words for this quarter. I think I'll milk a little more out of this story fragment. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. 356. Mm-hmm. Too true. $357. Huh. $967. $1934. Always glad for interaction from friendlies. Oh, you're a horse lover too? Not just your wife? Also, you gave, you're always good for, interactions are good, and you brought, well, the avatars are small, but I guess that's a horse. You at the back end of a horse, or towards the back end of a horse. Ja, 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 ja. Ja, 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 ja. Ja, 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 ja. Ja, 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 ja. And flickers the flame anew. Yep. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I know it's a horse. That's cool. I didn't. Yeah. How much attention do we pay to avatars? Mm. Shiloh. Is Shiloh still with us, or did Shiloh find the great pasture in the sky? Hey,
What
the
the
hell?
hell?
Why?
Why
Why'd
did
I
I lose
lose
the
the
visual?
visual? Ugh.
Why
Why'd
my
my
camera
camera
go
go
off?
off?
Why
Why'd
my
my
camera
camera
go
go
off?
off?
Why
Why'd
my
my
camera
camera
go
go
off?
off?
Why
Why'd
my
my
camera
camera
go
go
off?
off?
Why my
Why'd my
camera go
camera go
off?
off? Yeah, but that's just temporary. Because my second mic is on. Whoops, not in the broadcast. Just turn the little laptop off.
Back. What about my back?
Oh, I'm back. Oh, sorry.
Har har, funny. Yes, I am. Thank you.
I'd say I'm fucking funny, but well, been a minute since that. Well, thanks for stopping by, Paul. Keep on riding. No pain, no bread. Think about that. Well, that works better in a country where they speak French. So, what's it gonna be? Today is 545. Yes, Harvey. Harvey Villages? Or Harvey? Bye bye. Thanks, Paul. Have a great day. Take care of your knee. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Whoops. Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da. Da-da-da. 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 Almost 1,000 words, man. There we are. Zipline, zipline. Yeah. Oh yeah. Where is it? There it is. Yes, there it is. Go like this. Go like this. And we go like this. And then we go like this. Oops. Peach. Ah. Look, I'm trying. I'm trying. Come on. Let's see. Ah, there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. He's gonna shut out rugby. I don't know if I've shouted it out before, but I'm shouting it out again. See, what was it? 3:30? Yeah, 3:30. Oops, not purple. Ah, there it is. Mm, mm. So, Hey, Sarita. Wow. My decision? Well, that's Peach who's made a decision, but it's a cliffhanger. It's a tease. Unless people really want to know. And Peach has overhead. So, well, Peach hasn't shared his decision with me. And it is 2 weeks to the day since I turned 50. So, so how are you, Sarita? How's your drawing? Do you? Wow, happy belated birthday. I wouldn't have guessed 35. I would have guessed 30. Maybe. So, did you feel any effects from the solar whatever? Yeah, but how do you know that's not guys hoping a little flattery? Nah. Bah. This right now is Peach number 545. A series of covers, well, covers in air quotes, because it's not the cover to any publication or anything. Rarely has stories attached to it, but it's inspired by Oprah because she puts herself. Okay, great. Oprah's great. You know, she earned everything she's made. Um, but it strikes me, and maybe I'm the only one in the whole world, and it doesn't matter. She wouldn't care. It strikes me as arrogant that she puts herself on every single cover of her magazine, and with, as far as I know, the exception of two covers, always by herself. Like, I'm Queen Oprah. She shared a cover with Michelle Obama, and she shared another cover with Ellen DeGeneres. Outside of that, as far as I know, it's always been Oprah by herself. So that struck me as arrogant. So hence Peach, and he's not even on all the covers. And in theory, his would be a comic book, which is understandable that you're going to put the main character on a comic book cover. So yeah, that's the genesis of it, and but it still strikes me as arrogant. Like, oh, I have to be on every cover, like of your magazine. Uh, I just so and then 10,000 because 10,000 is a big number, and I like big numbers. Though, will I actually take Peach to 10,000? I don't know. I did just lose 31 days of peaching, but I mean, I can't count Peach Ink as part of Peach because it's Peach Ink, not Peach. And yes, 10,000 can be done in less than 25 years, but I'm going to need to double up some years. Well, to make it less than 25. But I can't say I missed. I mean, I was enjoying Peach Ink, but I can't say I missed Peach when I was not peaching in October. Ooh, I didn't do any ink drawings yesterday. Next year, every day we'll have a peach. We'll have a ink drawing. I had a lot of fun with the ink drawings. Do you draw traditionally or digitally? Or as I've said in the past, analog? What has Peach decided? Place your bets. What has Peach decided? Like this PeachCast if you think Peach has decided yes, he's gonna stay. Hey, no worries. It's just nice to have someone in the vicinity, even. So, like this PeachCast if you think Peach is gonna stay. Award me gold at whatever level you think he's gonna hang it up because 545 out of 10,000 is just too long a journey. Anytime now. Anytime now. Oh, it's 5:30. I was gonna go 2.5 hours. Or 2 hours. Well, I guess I'm gonna go 2.5 hours now. Well, it only counts as a vote if there's a reaction. I see only one reaction, and that was previously there, so your vote doesn't count. If you want to make it count, oops. I should finish the thought of the house. Oh no, what have you decided? Oops. So what is Sarita supping on tonight? Ah, Taco Tuesday! Taco Tuesday! I might just have. I'm either having poached eggs or sausages tonight. I think if I go out and grocery shop. Yeah, peach 545. Not sure. There's a nearby pub that in the before times they were serving tacos on Tuesday. Uh they had they had fish, they had vegetarian, they had I think they had like three kinds of tacos. They were price friendly, so I had them. Oh no! Oh, I had them once anyway. I think I had two. Oh no! Thought I had fish. Well, I at least da 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 da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Well, I can go back to the writing. Oh yeah, I did want to put one more. Ba 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 ba. Let's see. We got we got a story. We got a drawing. Shall we put another drawing? Shall we put another drawing? Who wants another drawing? Who wants their own pocket card? There's Pocket Small. And there's Pocket Large. So, small or large? Okay. Because I'm very fair, or because I have an idea what the response will be either way. 4 American, this size. 8 American, this size. Those are totally fair prices. You can pay me by subscribing, sponsoring me, and can hit me up with a message at artoberist at gmail.com on what you might like in the card, and we'll see what I can do. Because I am limited by size of the card and, well, ability to draw. So $4, $8. Your sponsorship is appreciated and will be remembered in song, dance, and stand up. So the stand up will come in a parallel reality where my alternate self is selling these like proverbial hotcakes and regularly drawing in 200 to 300 viewers. And he's dating a former high school cheerleader. And that alternate website has listened to him about narrative, and they're going ahead with a narrative project and a comic strip that multiple members of that site are participating in because they understand opportunity and have the sense to understand collaboration on a longer term is a good thing. But you know, that's an alternate reality, not this one. Do I have a particular care to date a cheerleader? No. A former cheerleader? No. But I've seen her pictures, and man, she looks good. So My other self is lucky. And he also started drawing 10 years earlier. So he's ahead of the game. Yeah. September 7th, 2007. I don't know why September 7th. He hasn't told me why. And that's story made up on the spot. Don't ask me to remember to talk about this alternate self tomorrow because it'll be like in one side of the brain, out the other. But his middle name is Anthony. Charles Anthony Petrie. So, you have a story of your alternate self. They can be doing better than you, they can be doing worse than you. If you want to feel good about yourself, share your alternate self story or stream about it. But you don't need me to help you with ideas for your broadcast. But hey, I offer them up anyway. I mean, if you wanted to shout me out or at me and say, hey, this is my alternate self story, I wanted you to know. I mean, think of it, it's fun. To think where you might have done things differently or just. So, Sarita is the last person who was here in the chat 10 minutes ago, I grant you, but what would be one of your alternate selves? What would they be doing today? Would they be having tacos as well? Are they maybe vegan? So they wouldn't have fish tacos. Well, I don't know about you, but I've rather enjoyed this little PeachCast. Um, it's been helpful to my aim of writing a million words this year as this quarter. Is this quarter? Yeah. 967 words. With 610 of those being on the open plane, so just. Though that did end with me making up a fragment concerning Chris Wiegand, where he serves as a time traveling muse. Which would be a cool job to have. As long as you ain't stuck in time. I mean, though, if you got stuck in the future, would that be, well, depending on the future. There's the rub. Depending on the future you got stuck in. I mean, I hope we have a well. Yeah, I grew up on Star Trek. Yeah, I first caught it in reruns, obviously, because Star Trek ended in '69 and I was born in '71. But growing up, I could see it Saturday night, and I could see it Sunday morning. And there was more than one weekend where I surely saw it on both nights. Well, okay, Saturday night and Sunday morning. So one one episode at night, and then the next episode the next morning. I want to say, yeah, 11 o'clock on Saturday night and 10 in the morning on Sunday. The on CBC both times. In fact, the night, or was it one of the nights? I don't know. Has Shatner hosted SNL more than once? Anyway, one night that he Shatner was hosting SNL, I was slipping back and forth between, or I did some flipping back and forth between Shatner on SN, older Shatner on SNL, and young Shatner in his Star Trek days. So when did Shatner host SNL? Because it was on for years, but it's been a long time since it's been on. When did Shatner host SNL? Okay, so yeah, it was still December 20th, 1986. So 1986, that's a long ass time ago. So it was still on then. So uh yeah, I've looked I sometimes okay, like I just how long did CBC air episodes of Star Oops. Well, I didn't write it as Star Trek, I STR. But sometimes you type something in, you get a great answer, and other times it's like it doesn't understand what you're asking or it has no answer. And this is one of those times where yeah, because I've looked before and it has no answer. Like, I can't. Yeah, yes. And then it gives you list of Star Trek, the original episode, series episodes. Yeah, I don't need that. That's not what I asked for. And all this stuff people also ask. No, I don't. Well, certainly in most of the '80s. Hmm. What are you getting worried about? The floor is yours. Are you worried that you're gonna have to do some nut kicking? Are you worried that the Calgary Flames are just gonna be too good this season and they're gonna win the Stanley Cup? Beating your Oilers in the first round? So you'll shake your fist and say, Oilers and Flames. Hmm. Calgary Flames winning the Stanley Cup. Well, if you want to share your worry, you're gonna have to hurry. Cause I'm calling it a broadcast day at 6. Unless 50 people sign on in the next 3 minutes. Because if I divide by the time I've been on, ugh. If I divide by the time that I've been on. Woo! Well, I've enjoyed the broadcast. I hope you all have too. I'm winding down. I mean, I could stay longer, but you know, I've got well, going out for some groceries. So it'll either be it'll either be I think it'll either be poached eggs or sausages that I have for supper tonight, along with I think potato chips. Oh, 6 o'clock. So, thank you everyone who stopped by. Well, all three of you. But hey, three in one day? That's like a rush. That's a rush. Um And thanks for those who tuned in. And for those who will catch me on replay, thank you as well. You've been great. I've been me. And we'll do this again tomorrow. Barring some, mini calamity. So, I'm out. You be good.